Well, hello there, Leo. This is Miss Joan of Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill. Sorry about my voice. And I am here to talk to you about October 15th through the 21st. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. And I have, of course, the Devine Abundance cards to talk about. Let's talk about that. Limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. Yay! You have limitless possibilities for receiving messages. That's awesome. And guidance. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. Huzzah! I love that. You will have an opportunity to follow your guidance, and it will be a fixed star once you're focused. It's good. Perfect. So let's look at the 3 cards we have in front of us from the overview video. We had for the 15th through the 21st, of course, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. We're going to add these cards to it because we've pre-programmed them and they're ready to go. Let us look at what we have here. Last week was interesting, right? But I think we got through it and we found a way of approaching it that is more about us than less about that. And I like that. That's good. So let us see in this moment of now what is going on here. All right. So 7 of Pentacles is here talking about your finances are basically okay. You are, of course, reassessing and looking at what you have, where you're going and how you're getting there. That's good news. The moon is here talking about your dreams and goals. So yes, you have your dreams and goals are on your mind. And this is that 9 of Wands that was telling you that you're right where you need to be. Your brain is exactly as it should be. You are the only you that there is. There's nothing wrong with you and you shouldn't have to fix yourself, okay? So don't fix your brain. Don't fix anything. You're exactly who you are. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. And we love that for you, okay? We really, really love that for you. So I like this is all going on. This is a decent, nice, good way to have a good week going on right now. Apparently work is blocked, so you aren't currently working. Maybe there's something going on where there's a work stoppage or a little break in the work. Whatever it is, just sort of accept it for what it is. Don't be upset about it. This is a chance to reassess yourself. And the King of Swords is here, showing that there's going to be somebody who wants to boss everyone around, even though you're off work. You're going to want to ignore those emails. Nobody gets to boss you around when you ain't at work, right? If I'm not on the clock, I'm not yours. And they need to know that. So be clear that that person is going to be in the way and a problem. Let them be out of your way. Here's the 7 of Wands. Know that your ideas may not be popular, but if you use a convincing argument, like per se, I'm not being paid for this, so I'm not going to listen to you. That is a way of clarifying your point of view, and they will probably get it. Oh, okay, sorry. We're not going to talk about work when we're not at work, okay? That's the deal. So now this card here is the Hermit, your solution for this week, which is to say it's time to hide out a little bit. While you're off work, stay away from all the people from work, all right? It's not about them. It's not about you. It's about them not being able to not talk about work. Ha! So to stay away from them is the only way to keep it simple, right? Your financial foundation is going to be getting solidified because you're working through some paperwork while you have this time off. And you're taking care of yourself. Interestingly, the 4 of Wands is here saying that you're also getting your foundation of ideas straightened away too. So I really see you plotting and planning your financial future with this time off. You're like, oh, okay, let me reassess. Let me get this all straightened away. And you're getting yourself back on track. And I really love this. This is, hey, we are starting to come back to ourselves after a couple of rough weeks. And that's how it goes sometimes, right? So let us go ahead and get these cards programmed for you for this week, and we'll see what we can clarify. How many here need clarification? You're going to stay you. Nothing's broken about you. Your finances are okay. You're staying on point about your dreams and goals. Not working. We'll clarify that King of Swords and the Seven of Wands. All right? I know what the Hermit's all about. You don't want to be bothered by anybody, but you're going to get your financial foundation in order and your mental foundation in order. So we'll just clarify these two. All right? Leo, 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 for 15th through the 21st. Let's talk. Okay, let's clarify. Thank you, guides and angels. Clarify that King of Swords. And we'll clarify the Seven of Wands. All right. King of Swords, rising crescent. It's time to set a new goal or dream, a new dream. You didn't have to leave your comfort zone. Just expand it. All right. So this guy here is going to be pushing you to do something else outside your comfort zone or what you feel like is your comfort zone. The fact remains, you're like, dude, you're on the wrong page here. Go talk to somebody else about that stuff. Because I feel like even though he wants you to dream a new dream and go with him on his adventure, it's not your adventure. You got another plan. You got another plan, and it's something else. So you're going to do it on your own over here as your solution, right? That's his dream, not yours, all right? So don't let that be a thing. And the Seven of Wands is talking about transformational relationships. Surround yourself with good people, and you'll find that previously unimaginable horizons will open up to you. Ha! So, this person is just, I feel like this whole scenario here is totally bad timing. It's like somebody wanted to come around and say, look at this new way of doing things and la la la. And you're like, dude, I've been doing this thing, or I know what I'm doing. And I appreciate that you have this concept, but it's not fair to assume or decide that I should be on your page right now because I'm way over here. I'm further down the line. Thank you very much. And yes, if you had been here, like, should have been here yesterday, right? Very, very endless summer. The fact is that they're not here yesterday. And they're offering opportunities and thoughts that you've already had that are all past ideas or blocked for you currently. And even though they're transformational relationships, you're like, man, where were you before when I was fighting this situation and trying to come into this? It's a process, isn't it? And I mean, it's still going to make you think during your hermit mode. And maybe, I mean, you're already working on your dreams and goals over here, and you're in hermit mode, so you're going to stay over here by yourself doing your own darn thing. But you are going to assess the situation, and maybe not these people, maybe not this time, but maybe some of that applies here anyway. See how it works. See if any of it might apply this time to your current situation. It does feel too little too late, doesn't it? It has a lot of too little too late stuffed into it. Oh, Leo, I know. It's so interesting how people are like, I want to give you the brass ring. Here it is. And you're like, dude, brass is so last week. Sorry. I don't even need that thing anymore. They bring you the key, but you've already gotten through the door and the other door and the door after that. So they're bringing you something that was so useful before, but they're so excited that they have it for you. And you can appreciate who that person is and what they've done and how they got there and how they got the key and all that good stuff. But it's like, dude, yeah, I'm past needing that thing. Thanks, though. All right. So with that being said, let's talk next week for the 22nd through the 28th. All right. and ask you to like and subscribe if this is starting to jive with you at all. I'm really glad that this is a much more upbeat week for you. The first 2 weeks of October were hard, and I'm sorry about that, but we're working through and we're coming up with some ideas about how to get through it. It's going to be all right. And I'm here for you. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you're going through, and I'll talk to you personally. I'm into it. I don't want you to feel unsupported. So come on. Come on, Leo. Let me help. All right? And we'll talk next week. Thank you so much for being here.